Hello, this is Jody and this is my fifth video assignment for system thinking. This video will cover all the materials we have learned in class plus the last material, which is team learning. First, here's the outline for the assignment. We have a review from the previous materials, system and system thinking, personal mastery, mental models, and shared vision. Then we have team learning. We will discuss about what is team learning, characteristic of a successful team, dialogue, and the 4 stages. First on the review is about systems and system thinking. What is a system? A system is a group of interacting, interrelated, or interdependent components that form a complex and unified whole. A system is arranged in a specific way, has a specific purpose, and have feedback. What is system thinking? System thinking studies systems from the perspective of the whole system, its various subsystems, and the recurring patterns and the relationships between the subsystems. Next on the review, system thinking as a special language. The visual tools of systems thinking are the causal loop diagram, the timeline, and the bubble map. They help us to understand the relationship of the factors between them. They help us to look at the big picture of problems. About personal mastery, there's purpose and vision. Purpose is a reason for being. It answers the question, why do I exist? Meanwhile, vision is a desired future state. It answers questions, what do I want to create? Next, about mental models. What are mental models? It is a framework for the cognitive processes of our mind that determines how we think and act. It is always incomplete. It guides how we think and act. And mental models leads us to treat our inference or conclusions as facts. The ladder of inference is the human observation, where we apply mental models in which our assumption, conclusions, and beliefs leads us to the action we choose. At the bottom of the ladder, there's the data observable. Next is data selection. From those we add meanings, then make assumptions based on the added meanings, then we draw conclusions, adopt the beliefs, and finally take action based on the beliefs. There's a reflexive loop where our beliefs will affect what we do and how we select next time. As we go further up the ladder, it becomes more abstract. Flawed mental models cause us to make mistakes in abstraction, and as an end result, we act inappropriately. Next is about shared vision. It is the ability of a group to form and hold a common picture of desired future state that members seek to create. It allows an individual to see an uplifting future and accept all possibilities. It is about collectively taking into account all knowledge, passion, and experience of a group and finding a clear and concrete vision for everyone. Shared vision in conversation is to solve problems among members. Now there are two kinds of conversations, discussions and dialogue. We can see the difference between them. Discussion breaks issues into parts, see differentiation between parts, define assumption, and gain agreement at one meaning. While in dialogue, we see how parts combine, see the connection between the parts, inquire into assumptions, and finally, creating a new shared meaning from the dialogue. From the learning organization view, we have learned about system thinking, personal mastery, mental models, and shared vision. Now we'll discuss about team learning. First, what is team learning? Team learning is about transforming conversational and collective thinking skills so that groups of people can reliably develop intelligence and ability greater than the sum of the individual members' talents. A team is people doing something together. It could be a baseball team, or it could be a research team, or maybe a rescue team. It isn't what a team does that makes it a team. It is the fact that they do it together. Now there are 8 characteristics that shapes a successful team. They are: first, a clear elevating goal; second, a results-driven structure; third, competent team members; fourth, unified commitment; fifth, a collaborative climate; sixth, standards of excellence; seventh, external support and recognition; and last, principled leadership. For instance, when a high-performance group of championship football team or a heart transplant team have all the 8 characteristics, Not only can there be a good result for the organization, that is, in this case, the football team winning the championship, or the successful surgery from the transplant team, not only that, the members will grow more rapidly than they could have occurred otherwise. Now, how does a group become a high-performance team? The groups operate on four levels: organizational expectations, group tasks, group maintenance, and individual needs. Maintenance level activities includes encouraging by showing regards for others, expressing and exploring group feelings, compromising and admitting error, gatekeeping to facilitate the participation of others, setting functioning and production. The dialogue is a component of team learning. There are three conditions necessary for the dialogue to occur. All participants must suspend their assumptions. All participants must regard one another as colleagues, and there must be a facilitator who holds the context of the dialogue. Before a team can learn, it must become a team. There are four stages that teams have to go through to be successful. They are: first, forming. It is when a group is just learning to deal with another. It is a time when minimal work gets accomplished. Second, storming. It is a time of stressful negotiation of the terms under which the team will work together, a trial by fire. Third is norming. It is the time in which roles are accepted, team feelings develops, and information is freely shared. And the last is performing. It is a time when optimal levels are finally realized in productivity, quality, decision making, allocation of resources, and interpersonal interdependence. Now, no team goes straight from forming to performing. Struggle and adaptation are critical, difficult, but very necessary parts of team development. And finally, what are the connections between team learning and system thinking? Well, the key words are holism and interconnectedness. They are both applied in team learning and system thinking. Now, the team members in team learning must act as whole to be successful, and the interrelationships of the team members must also be strong in order to be successful. This is the end of my assignment, and the link of the video on YouTube is posted on the presentation. Have a nice day. Thank you.